I'd like to call this meeting of the Tyler County Schools Board of Education meeting to order. The mission of Tyler County Schools is to provide student-centered learning opportunities that ensure all students will learn to their potential and master the skills, ethical behaviors, and attitudes needed to be successful citizens in a 21st century economy. Please rise for a moment of silence and the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, roll call. All board members are present, and Mr. Thomas is present by phone, and Mr. Hiley, superintendent, is also present. I will now turn the meeting over to Mr. Hiley.
All right, so under C, approval of the minutes of the May 18th, 2026 regular meeting. Those minutes have been approved. Tonight we do have two presentations. First presentation, I just want to read a little excerpt here. Your health is your wealth. These are the words that Mrs. Jones leads with and is designing and delivering meaningful and impactful lessons on health education. Inside Mrs. Jones' health classes, she prioritizes the students to have the opportunity to grow not just to care for themselves, but to care for others as well, providing students with educational opportunities that extend well beyond the walls of her classroom. Mrs. Jones always puts the students of Tyler Consolidated High School first. She is an essential support, a teacher leader, and has led many unique opportunities for students to have impactful learning experience that they can carry with them from year and years to come. With a big heart, strong passion, and the utmost care, Mrs. Jones is an excellent reflection on educators providing the best for their students. We thank her for all that she does. That's from Mr. Morris, Principal, Tyler Consolidated High School. And I would like to announce that Mrs. Jones is the Tyler County Schools 2025-2026 Teacher of the Year.
Wow. Congratulations.
Oh.
There's a plaque, some flowers.
Thank you.
Bring your boys and your husband up here and get a picture.
Oh.
Boys, you got to get a picture. Come on up here. Family pictures are probably a ride, aren't they?
It's a challenge.
Come here, you got to stand by me. Right here. Turn around there so they can see you.
Ready? Smile.
Good job. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So can I say a couple words?
Sure.
So when her little one, the youngest one came along, I subbed for her for 8 weeks, and what she does in the classroom really is phenomenal. You do so many things, Lily, and you go way beyond, and it's very well deserved. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Go ahead, Dad. What you got ready?
You're up.
All right, so on to the next presentation. It is my honor to recommend Natasha Morris for the Tyler County Schools Service Personnel of the Year. Throughout her service, Mrs. Morris has constantly demonstrated professionalism, dedication, and an unwavering commitment to the staff and students of Sistersville Elementary School. Mrs. Morris approaches every responsibility with a positive attitude and a strong work ethic. She consistently gives above and beyond the expectations of her position, ensuring that the needs of students and staff are met with care, efficiency, and compassion. Her willingness to assist others, solve problems, and contribute wherever is needed has made her an invaluable member of the school community. One of Mrs. Morris' greatest strengths is her genuine commitment to students, whether interacting with children in the classroom, cafeteria, specialist, or another support role. She creates a welcoming environment where students feel valued, respected, and supported. Her positive influence extends beyond her assigned duties and contributes significantly to the overall culture and climate of the school. In addition to her daily responsibilities, Mrs. Morris consistently demonstrates reliability, integrity, and teamwork. She is respected by colleagues for her dependability and willingness to collaborate to ensure the success of our school. Her dedication serves as a model for others and reflects the high standards of Tyler County Schools. The impact of Mrs. Moore's service can be seen in the relationship she builds, the trust she has earned, and the difference she makes every day. Her contributions often occur behind the scenes, yet they are essential to the success and well-being of all students. For these reasons, I wholeheartedly state that Mrs. Morris has earned the honor of the Tyler County Schools Service Personnel of the Year. This recognition would be fitting tribute to an individual who dedicates a service, exemplary excellence in education and support services. And that's from your principal, Ms. Krista Devon. So come on up. Natasha Morris is the service personnel of the year.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Smile, Mr. Ryan.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. All right, moving on to the agenda. You guys do not have to stay if you don't want to. Up to you. And I'm not just saying that because the kid.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, we have no delegations this evening. Under communications, there was an agreement with the West Virginia Prevention Research Center, the Integrated Community Engagement, ICEC work that's going to take place with WVU, medicine, and some counties around the state of West Virginia. So I'm excited to be a part of that. It's going to look at substance abuse, alcohol abuse, and how we can combat that in school systems along with community partners. So we're excited to work with that. Under superintendent's report, I have nothing this evening. Project updates, just a real quick update. We are, if you drive behind the school and you can see where they've cut out a big section of earth, that tells you where the school is going to be setting. So you can see that it's setting a little lower than I thought it would, like lower, closer to the school than I thought it would. But it's going to be a beautiful site, and it's kind of taking place now, or kind of taking shape, so you can see what it's going to look like. They will start moving in like culverts and things like that to work on roads, and plan on putting the water in very soon it'll go across the parking lot of Tiger Saleh High School. So in the next few months, it's really going to be taking shape into a school. So that's good. Good news.
Do we know when the bridge will be?
The temporary bridge should be in by the beginning of July. What we had to wait on a permit from the DOH that Mr. Langston and I had to work on to make sure we got that secured, because there's some poles you have to move. They have to move. Frontier has to move, and then anytime you work with the state, you have to have a permit to build that. Because what's going to happen on 18 is they're going to build another lane of road for a turnoff lane. So there's going to be a turnoff lane on each section. So we'll make that while we're putting in the temporary bridge. So, yep.
You know, if are they going to do anything or allow our contractors, are we going to be able to do anything with the creek? Like obviously we got the road slipping in there in one place, and then, like we did when they built the school in '93, they kind of rip-wrapped the school side, or maybe both sides, just kind of for some erosion prevention. I don't know.
I think
I'm sure this the regulations are much stricter now than they were then, but
With the building of the bridge, they will do so far on each side of the bridge on both sides. I don't know how far that will be, but I can definitely look into that and let you know for sure.
I'm just curious. I mean, that's obvious. Something
Well, I'll remember. We have a construction meeting tomorrow, so I can bring that up for sure.
I don't know how many feet up, up the creek or down or whatever it is from the bridge that'll be. It's not as far as I think it is, but it's kind of right there across from Blue Hardy's.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Yep.
I don't know, maybe it's not that far. Maybe let's hope.
Curricular updates. I have nothing to report. Committee reports. Did anyone have any committee?
Yeah, I gave everybody a calendar of June for the library. They're doing these calendars now, and they're having like adult social hour. I went in and they've just changed a lot of things, fixed it all up. They have a puzzle area for people to go in and work puzzles. They're going to have story hour every week. I think it's closed on these 2 days because they're going to have the carpet cleaned. And they're going to have a summer reading program, and they're planning on doing things on July 4th. So, yeah, I think it's a great thing for the community.
Good. Anyone else? Okay. Staff reports. We have nothing. Under financial, Mr. Lancaster.
The first three items are for Mrs. Kimball. Those are approval of the milk bids for next school year with a bid of $137,683.80. Approval of bakery bids for next school year with a bid of $21,338, and approval of produce bids for the 26-27 school year with a bid of $9,753.29. As far as the budget revision requests go, I only have a few tonight. Briefly, I will tell you what they are. We have a total of $22,405.08 that I'm bringing a supplement to the board. We have a tuition reimbursement. We have a state program there that helps us do some tuition reimbursement in some areas of high need. So there's $18,705.08 that we get from the state there, that those tuition reimbursements are given to those teachers. We're thankful to have some local donations for our Communities and Schools program. This is for the middle school. Mr. Astori has been trying to get some assistance there. I think that was the intent of this Communities and Schools. It's right there in the name, to have the communities involved with this program. I saw something on our that went out today on our Facebook site that talks about the improvements we've made in attendance through it, and I think it's largely due to this program. But we're thankful to have Mountain Valley Veterinary Clinic donating $1,000 to that cause. We have $1,500 from Long Reach Federal Credit Union. We have $100 from the Martinsville Moose Lodge for $2,600 total there that's going into that program at the middle school. So very much appreciative of that. And then finally, we have the IDEA Special Ed Boot Camp. It's a special ed training. We took a couple teachers down there, down to, I believe it was in Charleston. I'm not sure where. I don't know why I'm saying it's in Charleston. There was training, and $1,100 was given us a reimbursement for their stipends and their travel and some supplies there for that special ed program. Number 5 on this list is something that's kind of required at the end of a fiscal year. We have a few local projects. The biggest one there of those projects you see in front of you is Capital Improvement 00995. I'll just tell you, it's something that Mr. Davis had set up. $500,000 a year has been set aside in that project, so we don't have to scrounge and come up with the money when we have to replace that turf. So that's what that Capital Improvements project is. It's a separate local project. We have money we've been putting in. I think there's $2.5 million sitting in it now. I can't remember. But that if we don't designate it now, it comes carried back into the original budget. We don't want that to happen. We want it to be designated in these projects, so it's there for the purposes that they were intended. I just have to have the board designate that, and the state has done that. And finally, I'm asking for approval. We have approval to enter into a 3-year lease purchase agreement with Apple for Apple devices for student use. An amount of $191,555.54. It's a 3-year lease agreement, lease to own agreement with Apple. So these have all been reviewed by the state and approved by the state. I just wanted to pass that all along to you. That's it.
Thanks, sir.
Under policy review, I will tell you that it looks like we will be able to get all of our policies. They've been up for review for so long now. That July 1st meeting, we should be able to get those approved. We'll have to remove all of our policies, put the new policies in place. So that looks like a July 1 date. We'll be able to do that. Under athletic schedules, you do have the Tyler Consolidated Silver Lady Knights soccer schedule in front of you. Some trip requests and other requests have been approved by the state. I will say under personnel, we have one resignation. Mr. Mark Richmond resigns his position as a substitute custodian. Under employments and transfers, we're happy to add Mr. Michael Sharon as a secondary math teacher at Tyler Consolidated High School, and Mr. Jeffrey Highstand as an ELA teacher at Tyler Consolidated High School. We're excited for them to start the year with us. I think it'll be them becoming part of the team will be a great asset to our school. Employ Mr. Riggle as the head cross-country coach. Employ Carissa Smith as the assistant boys soccer coach. And employ Kayla Shields, George McCroby, Heather Smith as summer bus operators for summer school 2026 at Tyler Consolidated. Those have all been approved. We've also had the bills paid. I will say one last thing. I do go Wednesday to the state board meeting to just give an update on where we are with Tyler County Schools. So you can watch that YouTube. It'll be streamed live. It starts at 9 o'clock. Then the other thing we have going on is tomorrow we have Jimmy Casas. He's a nationally renowned culture and climate person, really just a kind of a coach and he's going to work with me, myself, and then work with our principals also and administrators in the county office. But he comes in tomorrow and is going to do a few interviews with teachers and principals and a few county office administrators, just to look at where we're at, and then I'll bring those updates to you all when we make a plan. He'll be with us all this next year, and this is kind of the initial him coming, talking to people, see where he thinks we need to go, and then we'll sit down and make a plan tomorrow afternoon, and then I'll make sure that you all know what that plan is, and we'll go from there. I'm really excited to work with him. I think it'll be a really good thing for our county. So, but with that, we've paid the bills. The next meeting of the Board of Education will be held on Monday, June 15th, 2026 at 7 p.m.
Will we get to meet the new teachers when they're employed?
If they so choose to come in, like we usually, you'll get to see them at the beginning of the year. You come to those and we recognize them, but
I remember Carissa was here. We got to.
So that's just their choice. We ask them if they want to come, but yeah, they usually don't.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
So it is 7:18, and I am adjourning this meeting.
Thank you.